So yeah, I have another valid question, I guess. Have you ever watched Henty? You know, Henty, that good old Henty, in school. you know, yeah, I kind of hate these soccer situations. But like it's God damn it. Also, I just wanted to say a disclaimer before the video starts, and that is not everything that happened in the anime for School Days is what happened. Like, there's some stuff that happened in the visual novel, which is what the anime is based on, that didn't happen in the anime. Like, for example, Kotana, or Kotahona, or however you say her name, dating Taisuke after he her. That happened in the visual novel, but it didn't happen in the anime. So yeah, there's your full warning. And with that, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so obviously, a redo of Healer is the talk of the town right now. It's actually so big of a topic that even I made a video on it last week. But the thing that I've actually realized is that even though critics everywhere are saying that this anime is, for the most part, one of the most raunchy and horrendous plots of all time, that what they don't remember is that there's an anime from 2007 actually that runs this anime into the dirt, and that is of course being School Days. All I can say at this point is let's get into the video, and you already know this will obviously contain spoilers. Now, of course, we have to start with a quick explanation of School Days, especially since it's not only turning 14 years old this year, pun intended, but it's also an anime that not too many people have watched. And of course, I gotta use the hysterical voice that I stole from Supreme Dreams 1. So let's begin. Now, warning. 1, not only is School Days based on the visual novels, yes, those ones that Henry plays, but 2, this is not for the squeamish, because School Days is literally the definition of an acquired taste. But anyway, let's get to the point, because I am usually bad at these, and I rather drag them on too long. Now, School Days is your typical, not really, high school romance anime about a boy named Makoto Ito. A boy, similarly to Issei, who cannot keep it in his pants. And I say this because he literally went from dating a girl in his school that he actually loves, to literally dating and having a good time, for YouTube's sake, with almost every other girl in his grade, cheating on her in the process. I mean, literally, he is the school thought, if I may, and all the girls in his grade are the whole football team. And to add the cherry on top, the girl that he loved and cheated on was not only in a classroom on the bonfire night, once again typical romance anime, not really, but was also by someone who he thought was his best friend. Talk about a love triangle. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, enough of that voice. But anyway, I don't think I need to explain a redo of Healer that much, because I literally already made a video on it last week, like I said earlier. So I'll just do a quick 2-sentence explanation that really packs the punch and really knocks the core of the anime in the light for those who haven't watched it or may have not seen it. So yeah. So, a redo of Healer is a dark fantasy anime about a healer who wants to get revenge on his other fellow heroes for treating him like shit. He ultimately gets his revenge by rewinding time and basically doing everything to them that they did to him. Rhyme intended. Which entails beating and brutally murdering them. Anyway, moving on. Now, through these plots, I don't know if you can already tell, the bigger difference or the bigger picture when it comes to the both of them, but I'm gonna just lay out some of the basic ones right here. One being that redo of Healer is a dark fantasy anime similar to the likes of Berserk and Goblin Slayer. So of course it's gonna have elements such as very violent scenes of blood and gore, other stuff of the nature, because it's a dark fantasy anime. It's based off of MMOJRPG. Well, one of the older ones, I should say. The newer ones don't really have that aspect anymore, but yeah. And then School Days is a high school romance anime, so it falls in lieu of, let's see, quintessential quintuplets kind of counts, domestic girlfriend counts, what are some more? A Town Where You Live is a good comparison to it, even though, you know, a town where you live is way less tone deaf than this anime is. But yeah, you know, it falls in lieu of those anime. Alright, and then everyone in Redo of Healer is of age. They are all, well, if I'm right, wait, let me see something. How old is Keyaru? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't know it was like that. Hold up. Alright, so as you just saw in that recording, everybody in Redo of Healer is not of age. Literally, the main character, aka the main is 14. Younger than me. Wow. And I thought it was sweet. I thought stuff was sweet, but nope. Nope, not today. Not today. Not today, bruh. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, this kind of invalidates my whole argument at this point, but I'm just gonna keep going. Anyway, in school days, no one is also of age, and they are literally high school kids. But what's crazy is that Keyaru can technically be in middle school. Like, if this the right time of year, he could technically be in middle school, so damn. He's either 8th grader or a freshman, bro. That is insane. That is insane. I'm surprised nobody has done that yet. Okay, anyway, moving on. Redo of Healer's plot is for revenge. Here's another topic. You know, that really threw me off that Keyaru is 14, but anyway, still, you know, he was brutally, you know, and did and beat half to death. So yeah, it was kind of, you know, in a sense, you know, in some alternate universe, he was kind of right for what he did. Now, all that stuff happening to him doesn't justify for what he does, you know, throughout the manga. I know, like, the anime is still not that far ahead yet. I'm pretty sure, like, it's about to go on episode 4, but still, you know, it doesn't justify what he does, but still, you know, it's revenge. So of course it would be like this, because all of this stuff happened to him. So yeah, and even worse, he was actually treated like a dog. So yeah, and you know, School Days plot is just a scummy story, and the reason I say scummy story is because it's based off a visual novel. like we can't get over that fact about School Days. We're gonna have to hold that in the balance when making this decision. But yeah, School Days is a scummy story about a high school boy who honestly should have contracted an STD. Like, this man literally had a threesome in his apartment, cheating on 3 other girls at that point in the series. Like, bruh. And the worst part is, he had 2 of those girls that he cheated on as well. Like, bruh. And then on top of that, School Days ends in Makoto getting brutally murdered by one of the girls that he cheated on, who then also gets murdered by the girl he originally cheated on. Like, bruh, not only are these kids still in high school, but once again, talk about a love triangle. But anyways, if you don't see the difference here, ignoring the fact that Keyaru is 14, then you are definitely more dense than a pile of bricks. Like, seriously, if you are gonna sit here and comment to me that Redo of Healer is still a more raunchy anime, I would honestly agree with you 100%, to be honest. But still, you have to consider it and watch both a couple of times to really conform an opinion that holds up against other people's. So yeah. And also, before I say what I'm about to say, I know other anitubers aren't like me, except for maybe Nuxtaku. If y'all watch him, I don't know if y'all do or not, but still, I recommend you go watch him. He's a pretty good YouTuber. Anyway, FYI, they aren't handitubers like me. But still, even the super experienced ones who have been in the community almost since this damn anime came out, meaning they have not only experienced watching a lot of anime, but also experienced watching a lot of they are still squeamish with it and treat it as a sensitive topic. And I would love to give examples to you guys, but you guys will probably label me as the most generic anime reviewer of all time. But still, you get the point. Anyway, I've been dragging this video on way too long, and it's about time I wrap it up. So yeah, after all that rambling, I want to hear what you guys think. Leave whether you think Rudo of Healer is worse than School Days or not. Cause honestly, I would love to hear what y'all say. Like, that would be a war in the comments, bro. That's like two gun enthusiasts going in the YouTube comment section, bro. It would just be back and forth, like it's an actual war. But anyway, like literally, this is the most bombshell of a topic that I feel personally like I have had on my channel in a very long time. Like, the last time I think I had a topic this good was maybe me and Ken's opinion in the Attack on Titan video, which I will be releasing another Attack on Titan video soon, talking about the latest episode. But yeah, you know, sometimes we got to take a break from Hanime and Ecchi stuff, but you know, I'll always be back. But with all that aside, I hope you enjoyed the essay of a video that I've made here, and with that, I'll see you later.